The village of Amani was small and peaceful. Green hills and a sparkling river surrounded it. Right in the middle of the village stood a huge baobab tree. Now, this baobab was more than just a tree. It was the heart of Amani. The villagers would gather under its big branches to tell stories and laugh together. They went to the baobab for advice and wisdom. The elders said the tree held the spirits of their ancestors. They said it whispered secrets to anyone who listened carefully. One day a strange quiet came over Amani. The air felt heavy, and everyone stopped laughing. The baobab tree, which was once so full of life, stood silent. Its leaves drooped down to the ground. The villagers gathered under its branches, their faces full of worry. Something was wrong. From the branches a voice boomed, "The baobab tree is losing its magic!" The villagers gasped. An old woman, Mama Nyasha, stepped forward. Everyone knew how wise she was and how she could talk to the spirits. "We must ask Anansi the spider for help," she said. Anansi was a trickster, famous for being clever and sneaky, but he was also a protector of wisdom. Mama Nyasha believed that only he could save the baobab. A young boy named Jabari volunteered to find Anansi. He was known for being brave and kind. Mama Nyasha gave Jabari a small pouch. "This holds the morning dew collected from the baobab's leaves," she explained. "It will lead you to Anansi." Jabari took the pouch, his heart beating fast with determination. He bowed to Mama Nyasha and the elders, then turned and walked towards the forest. Jabari followed the setting sun, the dew in the pouch showing him the way. He walked for many days, through hot sun and sudden storms. He met friendly monkeys who shared their food and wise elephants who showed him which way to go. Finally, he arrived at a clearing lit by the moon. In the center, on a web made of moonlight, sat Anansi the spider. Anansi was smaller than Jabari thought he'd be, but his eyes sparkled with ancient wisdom. Jabari bowed low. "Anansi," he began, his voice shaking a little, "our village needs your help." Jabari explained what was happening to the baobab tree and gave Anansi the pouch of dew. Anansi listened carefully, his legs tapping on his web. When Jabari finished, Anansi spoke, his voice a soft rustle. "The baobab is connected to the heart of the village. It needs to remember the joy and laughter it holds." Anansi spun a shiny, strong silken thread. He tied one end to Jabari's wrist and the other to a small clay pot. "This pot will collect the laughter and joy of everyone you meet on your way back," he explained. "Pour it at the bottom of the baobab, and its magic will come back." Jabari thanked Anansi and started his journey back to Amani. As he walked, he told stories and jokes to everyone he met. He danced with the children and sang with the elders. Every time someone laughed or felt joy, the pot filled up a little more and it started to glow with a warm light.